It's almost Valentine's Day, so we spend a lot of time talking about romantic love. But right now, we're not talking about wine, chocolate, and flowers. We're talking about the love we have for our children. Sure, we say we love them all the time, but are they truly hearing it? Clinical psychologist Dr. Sharon Saline joins us with 4 easy ways to help our children and teens feel loved and understood. Welcome, Dr. Saline.
Thank you so much, Alana. It's great to be here.
I'm glad you're here.
Such
Before we jump in, I want to say how clever your tips are because they spell out love, L-O-V-E.
I know. I wanted to do something a little fun this year. It's been such a rough stretch for so many parents, children, teens, grandparents, aunts, uncles, for all of us. So I thought we would start with some tips on how you can show your kids the warmth and affection you really feel for them and connect more positively using the acronym of love. So let's get started.
Let's do it.
Listen. How many times, listen is the L, of course. How many times has your child or teen acted out or yelled to get you to pay attention to what they're saying? Kids want to be met where they are and feel like their opinions, their struggles, and their needs are being heard. Instead of offering advice and solving problems, really listen to what your kids are saying. Reflect back what you hear before telling them what to do or giving them a solution to the problem. Say something like, "I heard you say this. Did I get that right?" When you show them that you are listening, they truly feel cared for.
They really do, and those are excellent suggestions to reinforce that fact with your children.
The second is O for observe. Just like listening, observe what your child or teen is showing you with their behavior, their habits, and their challenges. Too often we tell kids what they should be doing without taking the time to notice and think about why they are acting this way in the first place. When you observe what's going on and say, "I noticed this, tell me more about it," they feel seen. This neutral observation also helps them respond differently.
Dr. Saline, it seems that listen and observe, your first 2 points, really mean slow down and pay attention to your children.
Exactly. And the next one for V is validate. Acknowledge where your kids are instead of focusing on where they should be. This is a very difficult period, and they are doing the best they can to get by with the personal resources they have at any given moment. They may not show you their best selves, but if you can validate their efforts every day, they will feel more motivated to keep trying.
You're right. You don't want to be discouraging to them, and it's hard for anybody to be their best selves 100% of the time. And it's hard because we do expect so much from our kids.
We do, and we expect so much from ourselves too. We don't want perfectionism. What we want to aim for is steadiness. And this goes into our last letter, which is E for encourage. Everybody needs hope, particularly these days. We want to listen, observe, and validate what kids are doing right now and focus less on what's wrong. This is true for adults too. Encouragement helps us all shift from the natural negativity bias in our brains to more positivity about our efforts and our accomplishments. You don't have to bake cupcakes because your middle schooler takes out the trash, but a sincere high five or thanks with eye contact goes a long way.
It certainly does, Dr. Sharon Saline. Just to review, L is listen, O is observe, V is validate, and E is encourage. Great suggestions. Happy Valentine's to you and your family.
Happy Valentine's to you too, and may we all be blessed and share the love that we have inside us.
100%. Thanks so much.